Guy Fawkes was a member of a group of English Catholics who planned to carry out the Gunpowder Plot of 1605. The plan was to assassinate King James I and replace him with a Catholic monarch. The plot was discovered and foiled, and Fawkes was arrested and later executed for his role in the plot. Fawkes was born in 1570 in York, England, to Edward Fawkes and Edith Blake. His father was a prosperous merchant and his mother was the daughter of a wealthy landowner. Fawkes was raised as a Protestant, but his mother was a Catholic, and he later converted to Catholicism. He was the second of 4 children. Fawkes's father was a proctor and an advocate of the consistory court of the Church of England. Fawkes was educated at St. Peter's School in York and later attended the University of Cambridge. After leaving university, he traveled to Europe, where he converted to Catholicism and became involved in the Catholic resistance against Protestant rule in England. In the late 1590s, he joined a group of English Catholics who were plotting to overthrow the English government and restore a Catholic monarchy. This group eventually became known as the Gunpowder Plotters, and Fawkes played a key role in their failed attempt to blow up the Houses of Parliament in 1605. In 1593, Fawkes traveled to Europe to fight in the 80 Years' War between the Spanish Empire and the Dutch Republic. He served as a soldier in the Spanish army and fought in various battles in the Low Countries. He also served as a mercenary for the Duke of Parma, and it was during this time that he adopted the pseudonym Guy Fawkes, which he used for the rest of his life. Fawkes returned to England in 1603, shortly after the accession of King James I. At the time, England was a predominantly Protestant country, and James I was a strong supporter of the Protestant faith. However, there was a significant minority of Catholics in the country who were unhappy with the persecution they faced because of their religion. Fawkes became involved with a group of English Catholics who were plotting to overthrow the government and replace the king with a Catholic monarch. The group included Robert Catesby, Thomas Winter, John Wright, and Thomas Percy, among others. They planned to blow up the Houses of Parliament and kill the king and his ministers during the state opening of Parliament on November 5, 1605. The plot, known as the Gunpowder Plot, was motivated by the conspirators' opposition to the Protestant King James and his perceived persecution of Catholics in England. Fawkes and the other conspirators believed that by killing the king and destroying the Houses of Parliament, they could overthrow the English government and install a Catholic monarch who would be more favorable to the Catholic faith. The group obtained 36 barrels of gunpowder and stored them in a cellar beneath the Houses of Parliament. They planned to ignite the gunpowder using a fuse, which Fawkes was in charge of lighting. However, the plot was discovered before it could be carried out. A letter warning a friend of the plot was intercepted, and the authorities searched the Houses of Parliament and found the gunpowder. Fawkes was arrested and taken into custody, and the other members of the group fled the city. Fawkes was tortured in an effort to extract a confession and information about the plot and its participants. He refused to reveal anything, but the authorities were able to gather enough evidence from other sources to implicate him and the other members of the group. Fawkes and several other conspirators were tried and found guilty of high treason. They were sentenced to be hanged, drawn, and quartered, a particularly gruesome form of execution. Fawkes was the last of the conspirators to be executed on January 31, 1606. The Gunpowder Plot was a significant event in English history, and it had far-reaching consequences. It led to increased persecution of Catholics in England and heightened tensions between Catholics and Protestants. Fawkes has become a symbol of rebellion and resistance in popular culture, and his effigy is burned on bonfires on November 5th in the United Kingdom to commemorate the foiling of the plot. His image has also been used in political cartoons and other forms of political commentary, and the phrase remember the 5th of November has become a rallying cry for those who oppose authority. As part of the celebrations on Guy Fawkes Night, people often gather around bonfires and set off fireworks. The tradition of lighting bonfires and setting off fireworks on the 5th of November dates back to the early 17th century, when people would burn effigies of Guy Fawkes on the bonfires as a way of remembering the thwarted Gunpowder Plot. Today, the holiday is still celebrated with fireworks and bonfires, and it is a popular time of year for fireworks displays and parties. Among the fireworks night traditions, penny for the guy is a phrase that is traditionally used by children in the United Kingdom on Guy Fawkes Night, which is celebrated on November 5th. The phrase is used to solicit donations for the construction of a guy, which is a dummy or effigy of Guy Fawkes that is traditionally burned on a bonfire as part of the celebrations. Children often go door to door asking for a penny for the guy in the days leading up to Guy Fawkes Night, and the money they collect is used to buy materials for the guy and for fireworks. The tradition of collecting money for the guy dates back to the early 20th century, and it is still a popular activity for children on Guy Fawkes Night. While the Gunpowder Plot was a violent and ultimately unsuccessful attempt to bring about political change, it serves as a reminder of the willingness of some individuals to stand up for their beliefs and fight for what they believe in. even in the face of great adversity. Guy Fawkes and the other members of the Gunpowder Plot will always be remembered as a part of English history, and their story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of political extremism and the importance of tolerance and understanding. Guy Fawkes as a symbol of rebellion has been used in more recent times by the anonymous group. They are known for wearing Guy Fawkes masks during protests and other public actions. The mask worn by members of the anonymous group is a stylized mask of Guy Fawkes. The masks were popularized by the graphic novel and film V for Vendetta, in which the protagonist, V, wears a Guy Fawkes mask as he fights against an authoritarian government. The anonymous group, which is a loosely organized international network of activists, hackers, and other individuals who work to promote social and political change, adopted the Guy Fawkes mask as a symbol of their cause and their opposition to authority. The masks are worn to protect the anonymity of the individuals wearing them and to emphasize the group's belief in the power of collective action. The anonymous group are known for participating in high-profile cyber attacks against governments, corporations, and other organizations. They often target institutions and individuals that they believe are acting against the interests of the public, or that are engaging in corruption or other unethical behaviors. Anonymous is known for using the internet and social media to coordinate their efforts and to disseminate information about their actions. The group has no formal leadership or hierarchy, and anyone can participate in their activities. The fact that the anonymous group operate using Guy Fawkes' image speaks volumes about his lasting impact on society and what he represented at the time. What Guy Fawkes represents has carried through to present day. His image represents the voice of the people almost 500 years later after his foiled Gunpowder Plot. In conclusion, Guy Fawkes was a member of a group of English Catholics who plotted to assassinate King James I and replace him with a Catholic monarch. The plot was discovered and foiled, and Fawkes was arrested and later executed for his role in the plot. The Gunpowder Plot had significant consequences for the English people and has had a lasting impact on English history. Despite the failure of the plot, Fawkes has become a symbol of resistance and rebellion in popular culture, and his legacy is remembered to this day through the annual burning of his effigy on bonfires and the use of his image in political commentary. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button and do share with your friends. Please drop your comments below on any future human influencers you would love to learn more about and any suggestions for our next video. Subscribe to stay in the loop and be in the know when our latest video drops. Thank you.